Hello, people on the internet. It is I, Strunky, and I'm not an Arty player, but damn, the M44 can be trollish at sometimes. In some moments. I have it way too often that I want to say two different words at the same time. It's not good. The road to excellence. Star is the M44, and I've gotten the M12, and sadly, no mark of excellence yet, so eventually I'll have to get back to this fine little arty to get some more battles in for fun. Which it can be. I'm not an arty player, I mostly just think it is too much luck based, and you know, you can have a fully aimed shot at a tank, and there's just gonna be so many instances where you're gonna miss. So there's just nothing you can help with. But as you can notice at the bottom of the screen, I am having my heat loaded as main ammunition. This is because on low tiers, the RT just have crappy, worthless splash damage, in my opinion. I mean, it says 3.78 meters, but still, even if you splash a tank, even if you splash a tank, you barely do damage. And if you shoot heat, which has 240 pen, you just do stuff like that. Which with HE could be possible as well, but you know, often those hits with HE on tough armored plates just, or even medium armored plates, just meh. You know, they do like 300 damage, whatnot, at max. And it's just not really I'm happy with when doing like 200, 300 damage. So I decided to load a lot of heat and, you know, go for that 700 damage, because that's something that just does a lot of damage. And so you can see that IS was just going right in front when I shot. And that's always my bad luck as well. I'm so bad at predicting movement when I'm playing Arty, and that's very weird. I'm very good at predicting things, but just the movement, that's just so random. You know, he's just moving back and forth, and I think like he's gonna hide and cover here. But like, this was just a perfect example again. He was standing still, I was max aimed, and yeah, that shot just derped way too high. That's not my fault, that's just RNG, and you know, as Arty, that's just very annoying. And that's also an issue with heat. When you hit the tracks, which I constantly do with Arty, you don't do any damage because it doesn't splash, because it's heat. So there are like bad things about heat as well, but I just like to shoot heat anyway, because again, I shoot at a tank and it just goes into retreat. And yeah, that's probably my own fault because I'm not keeping an eye of the battle, but I don't know, when I see a tank and it's standing still, I think it's gonna stand still for a little bit longer. Oh well, this Jackson is gonna get it. Yep. Yeah, those close range shots are very fun. Speaking of close range, what I do in RT is often go pretty far up front, like the bird does and the bishop, just to get that accuracy boost. And well, this firefly is gonna have a bad day, I think. Finally stands a bit still, and yeah, there he gets a heat shell right in the side. Funny enough, when I shoot normal ammo in regular tanks, I get called a gold noob, but I don't even shoot premium ammo that often. And when I do, I also get called a gold noob. But when I shoot premium ammo with Arty and just spam it, they don't give a shit. They don't call me a gold noob, they just, I don't know. And I'm just shooting these heat shells, this premium ammo, and I mean, it's gonna make me a loss almost every match, but I don't care, because I played my premium tanks every now and again to just keep that up, and oh, it just goes over. Too bad. Would have been fun to get the T67, which is, you know, unarmored enough to be penned with heat as well. T-34 heavy. Ooh, coming over the corner. I'm switching between battle assistant and regular aim. And, ooh, no. I could have shot him, but... KV-1, T-67. I'm thinking, yeah, the T-67 is a bigger threat. So let's just shoot him standing there and boom! There he goes. And it's just me and the T1 heavy trying to defend over here. And, well, going pretty good. Cromwell says, M44, what are you? I have no idea what he means with that, but I'm just gonna go for the kill over here. Make sure I get close enough and just derp that guy in the face. And that makes me happy, because that's close and personal. And there's only the M44 left on the enemy team, and sadly enough, I'm not gonna get that top gun. And I am still on heat, but my next shell is gonna be HE in case, for some miracle, he manages to survive an entire reload time. But, well, oh, there he is, and I shoot just as he get killed, and I hit him dead on the wreck. Not a top gun, but 5 kills is still pretty fun to have in Arty. I'm not sure if that's the same for everyone, but for me it is, because I think Arty is just too much luck based. But when you have these kind of lucky battles where you hit the certain amount of tanks because they're a bit closer by and they're not really attacking, then it's so fun to just shoot them all. And I don't shoot premium ammo with every Arty. I mean, mostly the higher tanks are fine. Like, I think I'm starting to like the Artys more on tier 7. Stuff like the GW Panther is very good and even does a lot of damage when you do splash, and the M12 as well. But I think on tier 6 and lower, the splash damage just fails. I mean, everyone says, yeah, well, Arty isn't accurate, but at least you can splash with HE. But when it comes to low tiers, you barely do splash damage. So that's the main reason I shoot heat with the M44, and probably with other low tier Artys as well. Which is something I'll probably keep doing when I'll come back to other low tier Artys. But at the moment, all my Artys are tier 7 and higher, so that's good. Which is something I'm actually grinding for, you know. I recently just got every last tank on the tech trees to tier 7, and now I'm kind of grinding them all to tier 8, and then I'll get them all to tier 9 and stuff like that. So yeah, that's gonna be fun times, and eventually I'll just be playing tier 9 all the time until I get all the tier 10s in my garage. But yeah, that's kind of insane seeing my progress go, and I'm kind of babbling on about irrelevant stuff that don't have to do with this battle, but yeah. Medals, I forgot, first class, bruiser and fighter, nothing special, but I think for an M44 I kind of helped up defending there and did the most damage, so that's always fun. Hell yeah. Well, if you enjoyed watching, I thank you. Please check out more of my channel if you like this content. World of Tanks videos coming your way every day. My name is Trunky, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.